right, well, 19 area teams entering the night with their state title hopes still alive, but who will move on and who will go home? Thanks so much for joining us here on Friday Night Red Zone. Two defending state champs take the field, looking to continue their respective marches, while two others look to pull off back-to-back upsets. That's all coming up during tonight's edition. And we kick things off with Maury. The Commodores extending their winning streak to 10 games with last week's opening round victory. Doree McCain's squad 4 wins shy of a state title number 3 in a row, but Warwick ending Phoebus's winning streak earlier this season and would love nothing more than to halt Maury's championship run as well. The Commodores shutting out the Raiders in this same round a year ago, and they get going from the first play from scrimmage. Damo Everett swings it to Matt Williams on the outside. This just pure speed. Outruns everybody 75 yards to the house. 7-0 Maury before we can blink. Coach McCain all fired up. 7-3 now in the second. Tayshawn Branch takes the handoff, breaks a tackle, makes a move, banging his way 22 yards for the touchdown. Commodores go up 14-3. Ensuing drive, Warwick trying to find a spark. How about a deep ball? How about Matt Williams again making a play on the other side of the ball this time, coming up with the pick. Puts together a nice return to set up another score, giving Maury a 21-3 lead just before the half. Everett rolls to his right, fires to Damon McDaniel. Extra effort, breaks the plane for the touchdown. Commodores take the 28-3 lead into halftime, and they roll into the Region 5B title game with the 42-10 win. Other side of the bracket, Bethel looking for another upset, visiting top-seeded Kings Fork. Here in the second, Amari Preer gives the Bruins his 14-7 lead, but the Bulldogs answer. Miles Satchel going over the middle for Anthony Henderson Jr. He can walk in, knotted up at 14-all at the break. Satchel has some reliable receivers. One of them also his fellow quarterback, DeAndre Artis-Boone, going up and plucking it out of the air over a defender. Great play there. Fourth quarter, Kamanza Jones finishing off the drive with a short touchdown run. Kings Fork will host Maury next week after the 45-28 win. Oscar Smith's top seed earning the Tigers a first-round bye in the Region's 6A bracket. Tonight, the Tigers back on the field for the regional semifinals as they have their eyes on back-to-back state crowns. Smith facing LC Bird out of Chesterfield. 7-0 Tigers in the first, looking for more. Lonnie Andrews on the run, finds Trayshawn Bradley, who does the rest. Finding Pater, 13-0 top seed after a quarter. Oscar Smith adds to it in the second. Breon Gibson capping off the drive with a short TD here, 20-0. Later, Andrews to Bradley again. It's working. Nice adjustment to make the catch. Tigers starting to run away with this one. And the defense just as strong. Xavier Clarkson on the deep ball, right there to pull in the interception. Sets up another Oscar Smith score, 40-0 at the half. Tigers will host Thomas Dale next Friday after the shutout victory. Well, still ahead. Green Run taking a shot at a 5th straight trip to the region title game by keeping its perfect record intact. Could the Stallions take down Salem for a second time this year? We're coming back after this. Green Run has been the king of the Region 5A mountain for 3 of the last 4 years. Can the Stallions remain perfect and make it back to the region title game? WTKR News 3's John Hood spending his evening at the beach and tells us who will meet for the 5A crown. John?
Hey Hampton Roads, it's John Hood in Virginia Beach for another Friday of playoff football. First, I'm here at Green Run High School where the Stallions are putting their unbeaten record on the line in hopes of getting another title game this season, but they have to take on the Salem Sun Devils, a game that was close earlier this season. This one starting off quick with a Green Run turnover that turns into a muff punt at Salem 7, putting the Stallions in great field positioning for this play. Luke Ashcraft sends it over the middle, and Xavion Cleveland climbs the ladder in the end zone. Touchdown Green Run. The Stallions leading 7-0. Want to see Cleveland do it again? Well, check this out. Still first quarter, Ashcraft steps back and launches it over the defender straight to Cleveland. He touches down for another score for the Stallions. Green Run up 14-0. Second quarter, Salem needing points on the board. Jack Strother launches it in the air to connect with Cameron Hall across the goal line. Touchdown Sun Devils. But this matchup would end with Green Run on top 28-7. Across the beach over at Cox, the Falcons taking on Indian River. Third quarter, Arnell Pugh, the running back, runs in for 1 yard and a touchdown. Braves up 14-3. This next play is a beaut. Lord Malik Hiru launches the ball in the air, and it looks like it's just floating forever. until it connects with a wide-open Jason Preston. He runs it in for a 71-yard touchdown. The Braves extending their lead 21-3. Fourth quarter, Hero and Preston connect again, this time for a 19-yard touchdown. It's how the rest of the game would go all night, as Indian River wins this one 42-3. So that wraps things up for the Class 5 Region A semifinals. Next Friday, it'll be Green Run and Indian River in the finals. Mark, back to you.
All right, John, thanks very much. Let's move to Region 3A now, where Lake Taylor has been an offensive juggernaut this season. In 10 of the Titans' 11 games, they've put up at least 34 points and have eclipsed 40 8 times, including last week's first-round win over Colonial Heights. Tonight, hosting Eastern District rival Norcom in the region semifinal. 21-13 Titans at the half. Third quarter, they stay on the ground. Keon Johnson, all he needs is a little bit of room, picks up some yardage. They would feed him tonight. Lake Taylor's special teams making a play. Majalda Clark fields the punt on the bounce, picks up speed, tearing down the field, full head of steam, coming right at you for the touchdown, 28-13. Norcom trying to shift momentum. Here, DeMarcus Edwards with a nice run into Titan territory. Greyhound offense would have its moments. And defense making a play as well. Here it's Danny Wade. Gonna come up with the fumble. Cameraman loses it. The cameraman's me, don't worry about it. But Lake Taylor shows why it's the top seed. Titans advance 42-13. One of the area's best rivalries back tomorrow on the playoff stage. We'll get you set for a Battle of Hampton coming up right after this. All right, let's take a look at a few other finals from tonight. Lafayette on to the Region 4A championship game. Rams roll past Bay River's rival Smithfield in the semis. Down the road in Region 2A, Southampton taking care of Poquoson. The Islanders will head to Richmond to face Armstrong for the region crown next week. To the Eastern Shore, Northampton's solid season coming to an end. Rappahannock getting the best of the Yellow Jackets tonight in the Region 1A semis. A Region 4A semifinal showdown will wait until tomorrow afternoon to kick off. Hampton and Phoebus meet for a trip to the title game against Lafayette. The Phantoms are in search of their 5th consecutive state championship, but will have to get through the top-seeded Crabbers to get it done. Hampton winning this meeting last month, what you're seeing here, rolling past its crosstown rivals 43-7. That would snap a 10-game losing streak in the series. Kickoff set for noon tomorrow. Really quick on the basketball court, Norfolk State men tops Hampton, Hampton women top Norfolk State. So a split in the Battle of the Bay. That wraps up tonight's edition of Friday Night Red Zone. Stick around, log on to WTKR's Facebook page for No Limit Sports Live, where you get to drive the conversation. That's happening right now. Thanks for joining us. Have a great weekend, everybody.